morning students. Today we will see geography subject, in that chapter number 9, energy resource. Now in this lesson here some activity has been given. We need to answer the following question based on this picture. So can you tell, observe the picture and answer the following questions. Now first question in your textbook, page number 51. Which energy resource is used in figure, this one, 9.1, to obtain light? So can you see here students, here kerosene is being used to obtain light. Second one, where did this resource came from? So this resource came from mineral oil. Now figure 9.2 here. Figure 9.2 shows fuel being filled in a motor car. From where was this energy resource brought to the pump? So this energy resource must have been brought to the pump from mineral oil. Figure 9.3 shows Malti with her tin wheel and her father winnowing grain. Who is helping both of them? So here the wind is helping both of them. Now which energy resource is used for lighting a pump? Now for lighting a pump, here for lighting a pump, LPG is used, and to running a rickshaw and heating oil, and for heating oil in figure 9.4. Now we will see the explanation part. We engage in various activity to fulfill our needs, for which we need energy. Obviously students, energy is very important for the existence of mankind. In the past, human labor and animals were used for many tasks. Gradually, man's need increased, and with it several changes took place in the use of energy resources and devices. Still, man obtained this energy from nature. You must have realized this while answering the above questions. We use petrol, wind, natural gas, sunlight, etc. beside other resources. Energy resource can be classified in many ways, such as conventional and non-conventional. Now here students, conventional means what? Conventional means what? It can be described as non-renewable resource, which has been used for since long time. For example, like coal, petroleum, natural gas, firewood, coal, all these are the conventional source of energy. And non-conventional, these are the renewable source of energy, like technology of producing electricity from solar panels, then solar energy, wind energy, all these are the non-conventional source. Now biotic and abiotic. Now here biotic components is a factor of living things that has impact on another population for living things on the environment. And abiotic components mean what? Factor do the same thing, but they are non-living. Abiotics are the non-living factors. Together biotic and abiotic factor make up an ecosystem. Now here students, renewable source of energy is the conventional source of energy. Understand? And non-renewable source means what? It is a non-conventional source of energy. Now, substance based, process based, etc. we will see in this table. Let us consider the last classification. The following table shows the characteristics of energy resource through their classification. Now, in your textbook, see this table, student. Substance based energy resource and process based energy resource. Now, here substance based energy resource are what? Like wood, coal, mineral oil, natural gas, waste matter and atoms. All these are the substance based energy, means these are the conventional source of energy. And process based energy resource are what? Like the sun, wind, water, tides and heat from the earth interior. So, all these are the non-conventional source of energy. Now, substance do not last perpetually. Now, here perpetual means what? Continuous manner. And natural process are perpetual, means they are used in continuous way. Substance get used up, process are always available, means like wind, sun, water, tides, all these are every time available. Reuse is not possible. Yes, reuse is not possible, and here reuse is possible. Availability is limited, availability is unlimited. Take thousands of years to replenish them, and these are easily available in nature. Except for atomic energy, all other resources are biotic components and all processes are natural only. Generation of energy leads to pollution, and generation of energy is pollution free. Obviously, when we burn a wood, coal, so it will lead to the pollution. Except for atomic energy, all other resources are conventional. All these resources are non-conventional. We have seen example like sun, wind, water, all these are the non-conventional source of energy. Generation of energy is relatively cheap. Developing the technology for the use of resource is expensive. Yes. Now, being inflammable, this resource cause damage to the environment. Obviously, when we burn all these things, there is a pollution in the environment and this damage the environment also. In the long run, this energy resource are environment friendly. So, this will not harm the environment. Type of power generation like thermal and atomic. Type of power generation, thermal and kinetic.